The Immortal Hulk, issue number 11. Hell is empty, and all the devils are here. What is hell? There are places in this universe made of red rock and flame, peopled by horned goats and fanged serpents, built for the torment of souls. But these places are not hell. They are only places. Hell is not a place. Hell is the absence of God, not atheism. A thing cannot be absent if it was never there. To be truly absent, God must have once been present. God must have a face to turn it away from you. But is there another face that looks upon you when God's has gone? Does God have a shadow? Does God have a Hulk? How do I get to be what you are? What? I let you ask me one question. That was the question. How do I get to be what you are?
Really? You want to talk about that now? I'd just seen a man die. I wasn't exactly thinking straight.
That's when the truth comes out. You're not the first to get obsessed because I broke your house. It happens. You're not the first to want to climb into some gamma machine either. People see me. They imagine what it's like to be me.
Yeah? See, I can't imagine it at all. What it must be like to feel that rage. To be able to feel that rage. To be allowed to feel it. You smash towns. You ruin lives. You've killed people. Not many, but you have. 6 months later, you're on the Avengers again. All is forgiven.
You know I was shot into space, right?
Yeah, you were shot into space instead of just shot. You wreck a city, and Doctor Strange looks for a retirement home for you. Iron Man looks for a paradise planet to put you on. Your anger, it's indulged, even respected. Mine is dismissed, if I'm lucky. We live in a world of men, white, college-educated men like Bruce Banner, who just rant and scream and rage and smash things, and the world bends over backward to understand that, to reward it. So, yeah, I guess I'm asking, how do I get my piece of that pie, Hulk? How do I get to be what you are?
That's good. I like that.
Right, of course you do. Have a good laugh at the puny human.
No, not that. How you talk about anger, like it's something that needs letting out, like it's useful, like it can get things done. You don't lock it away, call it another name, pretend it's not you. You're not ashamed of it. I like that. But if you could step into a gamma machine, you would, right?
Sure, who wouldn't? What's it like, Doc? Being the Hulk? I'll bet it was a gas.
Rick Jones! And what would that look like? What is the anger of God? We are told it is in the flood or the storm. Insurance men say that these are God's acts against which we are unprotected. But that is the irrational side speaking. The rational side, science, says it was our doing after all. We poisoned the air. We boiled the sea and filled it up with plastic. We decided hating each other was more vital than saving each other. We were given a miracle world, and we broke it. Perhaps we thought God would give us another. It won't work that way. What is God's anger? God's face turning away, leaving us alone with what we've done. I'm sorry. I did this. I let this happen. My stupid pride. I let this in. Trust me, evil has always been in. Who? Eugene Judd, codename Puck. Sometimes it's from Shakespeare, sometimes it's a hockey joke. And you You I recognize. Crusher Creel, eh? The absorbing man. You become whatever you touch. I'm sure that was useful to it. Magic, too, a gift from a god. Doesn't follow scientific rules. I bet that's why it chose you. It's been pulling strings a while now, eh? Reaching in where it's strongest, stroking and cajoling the minds around it. It? Sure, it. The devil. Eh? Now I've met a devil, which was fun, but I think this is the definite article, the peak of my career. How do you find me? Oh, I followed certain indicators, fields of force. You're an important man in these parts, Mr. Creel. You're the key. You're the man who opened the door, and you're gonna help close it. Follow me. Wait a second. How do you know all this? Talking about the devil, about keys and doors. How do you know? About this? Who are you? When I was 8, I hunted my first bear. Big grizzly. That was 1922, in the Yukon, and he kept us through a cold winter. In Spain, I fought bulls and fascists, and I let the bulls live. In Nepal, I hunted the tiger god and killed all fear in me. I've fought queens of dreams and the world's secret master. I've fought demons in hell and stolen their thrones, and those thrones haven't bound me. And it all comes back to one thing. I was 8, full of bear-meat adventure, and I made a vow, Mr. Creel. I vowed I would live an interesting life. I think I've done okay so far, eh?
Does that answer the question, though? We can speak of the anger of God, but does God have a Hulk? Hulk, something large, unwieldy, a word pulled from the vocabulary of a frightened soldier to name the indescribable. The primary definition is a rotted ship, vast and strong, but gutted, empty of treasure. A shell. There is a concept in the Kabbalah called the Tree of Life, a map of 10 spheres or emanations describing both creation and mankind's spiritual path. But the tree has an opposite side, a shadow side. This is known as the Klipoth. Klipoth, meaning shells. Golly, Doc, you're in real bad shape.
I thought Rick Jones was dead.
What happened?
He is.
His eyes, are they empty sockets, or?
They're empty, all right.
What are you gonna do, Doc?
He's hollow inside. Just a skin repeating old lines. A shell. Baby girl, don't look.
Oh, God.
Don't look him in the eye.
Oh, God, no.
Let me guess. The late Mr. McGee.
Dad, please. We have to get you out of here.
I know it's not as nice as the old neighborhood, but it's all we can afford since what happened.
Dad, please, just...
Leave him.
No, get off me. This is my dad. I can't just...
It isn't. Not the bit that counts. We need to...
How do you know? Huh? What do you know about this? He died from the stress, you know that? Trying to put our lives back together. He worked himself to death. What do you know about that? Who cares about you that much?
Well, there's that guy. Milksop. Got no guts. Thunderbolt Ross, Banner's father-in-law. He cared. Maybe not how you meant it, but that can't be right. He's not dead, is he? Powerful forces. Bah! A bomb is a bomb.
God.
That's how much he cared. Enough to make sure he could kill me. I'd take a step back. There he is. The demoniacal Hulk. Ugh. Nice punch from a hollow man. But then you always were, weren't you? You won't escape me again. Hulk. Ugh.
Jones, you were a Hulk too. You can change. Maybe stop this before it gets any worse. Hulk needs your help. No, he doesn't, lady. He just needs a little peace and quiet. That's all.
So what happened, Ross? You died and had stuck this time. Think that lets you off? You could have been a father to Banner, but you wouldn't let him be. Couldn't leave us alone. You're dead now, Good. I'll kill you twice. Kill you. Stop. Kill you.
Hulk, stop it. You finished him. Hulk. Hulk. He sounds fiercer, crueler, dangerous.
Hulk, kill. Hulk, kill. Hulk, kill everything.
In Kabbalah, the highest point on the Tree of Life is called Keter, the crown set above all things. It is compassion beyond comprehension, the unity of the divine. But on the opposite side is Tamiel, where that great unity is split into contending forces, each existing at the expense of the other, refusing to be as one. I am no scholar, but if the Qliphoth is a reflection, then perhaps this shadow sphere is the lowest point, below all, a hell beneath all others. Some would say such a realm has a single demonic representative, a single ruler, Satan, the adversary, he whose spiritual pride led to the fall. But this is a place without unity. There, you see, just like I've always said, he's a monster. Believe me, son, you're better off without him. And some say there are two.